Good morning and happy Saturday. Hopefully, everybody's having a great start to their weekend. I know I have. Started the weekend on the right foot, not the left foot. I mean, what? Stepped out of the bed the proper way. I mean, well, that's what you got to do. Today, we got a cool little show, a nice little bit of products for you guys today, of course. The first one, of course, is a very beautifully done product. This is from Amazon itself. This is their Fire TV. Now, this is a 65-inch Omni series style TV. The Omni is a beautiful, beautiful TV, and I'm going to just pop over here. I'm going to show you guys this right here. Hey, that's not the right scene. That one is. This is a product I actually still have on hand behind us. We'll show you guys a little video of this product.
James
right
here.
there.
Today with a little showcase of a new product. As you guys can see, we're in front of a big TV. This is the new Amazon Omni 4K TV, guys. This is their Fire TV. This is voice activated, guys. This is the 65-inch version. Just remember, 65 means corner to corner, so you're going to have about 62 inches across. The legs here are rather wide, so just remember that, guys. They are a wide leg. They are about 49 inches in width, so you will need a large stand to put them up there. Now, that does come with the remote control if you guys need the remote control. This is Alexa activated, guys.
Good morning, James.
This also has the button where you can talk to it, power button.
It's definitely going. It's going.
Plus your 4 apps at the bottom. You have the Amazon app, you have the Netflix, you have Hulu.
Not going to complain. It's going pretty decent. Hopefully yours is as well. Now, with this TV, guys, you have a beautiful, beautifully done TV. It is 4K. It does have an IR receiver if you need that extended receiver to add other products. With that. Now, since it is a Fire TV, you have all the Fire access to all the Fire apps that would be on the Fire Stick and everything else. Now, the cool part is with this TV, since it is voice activated, you don't need the remote control one bit. You just talk to the TV and it'll do what you need it to do. Now, if you don't want to do that, you definitely have the remote control that can control pretty much everything you really need. Now, the cool thing is on this TV, there's actually a button underneath. That button can actually turn off the microphone so it's not listening to you at all times, which is actually very cool. Better part about this is with this TV, you can actually do something that other TVs can't do, and that's add a web camera and video chat with your friends through a video source off just the TV. Now, it does have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connections, 2.4 and 5G connections. But if you want, there's an RJ45 that you can plug into also. Now, it does have 4 HDMI ports. 3 of those are normal standard HDMI ports. The 4th one is an eARC ARC. That eARC ARC will allow sound and video to pass through both ways, which is actually quite cool if you have a home theater or another device like that you want to play the sound or project through. Now, with it does come with a whole bunch of stuff pre-installed, but you can actually install a lot more. You can install Netflix, Hulu, every app you out there. You can even watch your Amazon Prime from this. But better part is you can actually watch Amazon live streams on this TV also through the app. So that means you can actually watch what I'm doing right now straight from the TV and still see the chat for that. Now, some other cool parts about the TV is, like I said, the video chatting is a really nice option, but you can connect up their Amazon Luna Bluetooth controller, and you can actually game from this TV off their Luna service. Now, their Luna service actually has a nice little bit of stuff in there for you. You can adjust the picture quality, you can adjust sound quality, or you can leave it on auto where it will auto detect. Now, if you have an Xbox or a PlayStation, you can actually plug that in and it'll auto detect what device it is. If it's a gaming device, if it's PlayStation or Xbox, if it's a home theater, it will determine that and it'll change the name of that source. Or you can just leave it as HDMI 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can still connect up a regular TV antenna and watch cable television with it if you're into that. Or you can watch plenty of all of the free apps that have all the free shows built in. It's a full packed on TV. Now, the best part is, guys, I had no issues with this TV. That TV is still running. This one version is actually downstairs at my neighbor's and still working to this day. Of course, I upgraded to the newest one, the QLED, and have no problems with that one. They both work fundamentally very, very well. But the best part is $539 for a 65-inch TV that has all of that built in. You can't go wrong. You also have 2 8-watt speakers, so you have 16 watts of power. So it actually gets pretty loud with that. So Not a bad deal. It's actually one of those bang for your buck style TVs, which quite surprised me when we first did it. I was very happy that it actually did as well as this TV did. So if you have any questions about that TV, please ask. I will try and answer. I think we got some other cool little products, but I have to get over here. Where's that at? There we go. Next up is a very, very nice little robo vacuum. If you guys have not seen Eufy products, this is a cool product. This is the Eufy self-emptying robo vacuum.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Eufy G40 Plus robo vacuum.
Good morning, man. Good morning.
Guys, this has the robo vacuum, has some brushing bristles. These actually connect to the bottom of the robo vacuum. It does come with an extra HEPA filter. This HEPA filter needs to be changed in this product every so often. Now, the cool part is it does come with this actual auto dumping system with its own trash bin. Now, I'm going to move the robo vacuum for a second. Under here, guys, you do get this nice little plastic tray. This plastic tray is meant to go on the carpet, so it actually has a landing base. This is your actual canister piece. Now, first, I'm going to pop it around, show you guys the back of this. Now, the back is where you'll actually plug in your power plug. Right here is where you'll plug your power plug in. I don't have that out here because we're just showing you guys.
Talking. Listen.
And here, guys, you have
with this, guys, you have dual HEPA filters. One is on this actual canister. The other is in the RoboVac itself. Now, the cool part about this RoboVac is it is 2,500 PA strong suction, which is Pascal scale. With that suction, you also have the self-emptying style bucket, so it can actually hold 60 days worth of dirt and grime into this device, and then you empty it then, which is great. Also has extra bags. Comes with, I believe, 2 or 3 out of the box. You will need to purchase more if you guys keep using it, of course, with that. Now, with the RoboVac, you have the app. The app is really, really nice because it'll allow you to determine your actual cleaning times, your cleaning surfaces or areas, or when you want it to clean or where you want it to clean with that app. It'll also keep track if you need to filter out tools, change filters, change brushes, or anything like that. It'll actually determine that in the app and tell you. Now, some other cool stuff about this RoboVac is it actually can determine if it's hardwood or carpet floors. So it will actually change the amount of suction that it will need for that determined flooring surface, which is beautifully done. Now, I will tell you guys, you can only go up a certain grade. So if you have steps, it's not going to roll up steps or down steps. It's not going to do it. It's not going to happen. It's just one of those things. Now, this is not even 3 inches tall, so pretty much it can fit under anything. So if you have, let's say, like a couch, it might be able to roll under your couch. I know my couch is actually, or my last couch was like over 3 inches high. So it could have got under it. It could get under your bed. But the best part is it can actually determine with the actual app and the device built in with it, it can determine if there's objects in the way and it'll move that. So it can actually move around that object and not have to keep hitting it. And it'll keep learning your surfaces because nobody's floors stay the same. We always have items that lay around or pop up out of nowhere, just like that. I mean, especially if you have animals, your dogs will definitely drop something there and it'll have to relearn that, hey, I can't go that path. Gonna have to do something different. So this is a nice robo vacuum. Now, to show you guys the robo vacuum's durability, we're going to show you guys the next robo vacuum. This is the actual G30. The G30 meets its maker in a kind of a way. The G30 will still keep working, but you're going to see in this video that Justin's dog will keep bumping it and bopping it, and it'll keep growing.
Is that the robot vacuum?
Now, with this robot vacuum, the G30 is a 2,000 PA strong suction. Does have the dynamic navigation 2.0. Still all the same services, but no self-dumping. You will have to dump it yourself, which is kind of cool. But of course, Pumpkin is the star of this show, with the bumping and the. Just look at him. Oh, that dog.
It's just cleaning. You're not gonna let it do its job. No, don't tell me. No. It's okay. Let it do its job. No, no. It's okay.
Oh,
It's okay, Pumpkin. Pumpkin. No. No. Hey, you're not letting it do its job. He doesn't. This is why I can't have a robot vacuum. Hey.
and as you guys see, the robot vacuum keeps going. That dog does not bother it one bit. Now, it may be bothering the dog, but it's not bothering itself. It's just going to keep working. It's going to find another path. It's going to move around like, oh, it's not there no more. Let me go. Oh, nope, there it is again. Let me move a little more. Oh, there it is. Let me move it again. But keeps on working. So if you have it, you can definitely set it up to vacuum at night when the dogs are sleeping, or maybe you're not home and the dogs are gone with you. You can set that up to do that.
You're not going to stop it from doing its job. It will clean whether you bother it or not.
So as you guys see, the Eufy products are very phenomenally well done. And that, of course, is the G30. Two different options for you. The G40 Plus and the G30. Two great options. Now, of course, we're going to go over to some 3D printing. Alex, thank you for the follow. Now, this 3D printer is actually from Anycubic Cobra. Nate on the team did this for us.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up and get started with the Anycubic Cobra. The Anycubic Cobra has been one of the easiest printers that I have ever used, so I'm super excited to showcase this to you, just in case you guys are interested in getting it yourself. The first thing you're going to notice whenever you open the box is you're going to get all of the different hardware, user manuals, tools, everything you need to get this set up and going. The next thing is you're going to get the screen. We'll go ahead and do one of those little satisfying peels right there. Yeah, very nice. Continuing on, you're going to get the upper assembly right here, which is the hot end assembly. This is a direct drive extruder with auto leveling featured inside of the software, which is really nice. Then you're going to get the filament spool holder right here. You guys can see this is actually all metal, so this is going to hold up really well over time and going to be able to support some of those heavier spools just in case you guys do need those. Continuing on, you're going to get the lower assembly with the build plate. This is a PEI sheet that comes with the Anycubic Cobra, so it's really nice that they included that. We'll just go ahead and continue on with the unboxing. So what you want to do now is you're going to take the upper assembly, attach it to the lower assembly, line it up over the holes. Then once you're done with that, all you have to do is continue on with the rest of the build. So now what we're going to do is just install the filament spool holder right up on top right here with the included screws. After that, we are going to use the screen screws, which are a little bit smaller, to get the screen attached. Once you got that on, you guys can see right here, this actually looks really nice. I think this just looks really clean and it's a very simplistic screen. The next part that you want to do is simply just install all of the cables to the stepper motors, to the screen. Near the Z-axis screw, you're going to notice you have this little clip that's going to be to hold down that main ribbon cable. Then you're going to plug in the other stepper motors for your other two axes right down there at the bottom. After that, you want to make sure that your belts are tight. So a good way to make sure that these are tight is make sure they don't have too much wiggle room. And if you pluck them and then they make a sound like a note, then they're too tight. So the next thing you want to do after all that is go ahead and power this on. And you're going to press this auto level button right here. It's going to go through its process, auto level. And then after that, the next thing you're going to want to do is slide a piece of paper underneath right here. And all you want to do is just keep sliding this and adjusting the Z offset down until you have a nice snag on the paper. Now, you don't want it to be too strong, obviously. You just want it to be nice and snug, enough to be able to pull it out, but not too tight that you can't pull it out. So just make sure you play around with that a little bit to get it exactly where it needs to be. Then the next part that you're going to do is go ahead and insert the filament by pressing the filament in button. You guys can see that right here. This is what it's going to look like once you have that filament in. And honestly, I really like the way that you have to insert the filament on this 3D printer. It's very easy to use. I just think it's a super simple setup and honestly one of the easiest ways I've ever inserted filament. All right, guys, so this was just a quick setup and demonstration of the Anycubic Cobra. So right here, this was actually the very first print I ever did on the Cobra. And you guys can see first layer adhesion is amazing. If you guys been looking for a new 3D printer, definitely check this one out. I'm Nate with DragonBlogger. See you on the next one.
Yeah, if you guys want, that's a great option for you. If you need to see it in action, pop by on one of Nate's streams during the week, and you'll see it probably in action most of those streams. Beautifully done printer, guys, at an actually really good price, $239 today. Is a smoking deal for a 3D printer that works as well as it does. Now, of course, next up is the Apex Forge M6 variable speed rotary tool.
Yo, what's up, my friends? Nate, DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, back again with another video. We're going to be taking a look at the Apex Forge M6 Power Rotary Tool. Now, I'm not honestly someone who uses power tools a lot. Now, I do use like a hammer drill and an impact drill just to hang stuff up every once in a while, but I really don't use power tools.
One sec, guys. I'm going to drop the heat down to my place.
Initial first impressions on the M6. We're going to go ahead and go from a top-down view so I can show you guys around the design of it. You guys can see Apex Forge, nice branding right there, soft touch material all the way around it. You're going to have your speed selector wheel right here. Now this is also going to come with a ton of attachments in a really nice carrying case, so let me show you that. And I also wanted to mention that the cable on this is very thick gauge, so I think this is going to hold up well over time and extended use. Yeah, that feels very nice. Now inside of the box you are going to get this really nice hard shell carrying case with the Apex Forge branding again. If we go ahead and open the box up, you guys are going to notice that right here on the inside, it's going to come with a ton
it's got the flex shaft. Nice.
Manuals and warranty information. You're going to have a guard right here so stuff isn't splashing whenever you're using this. You're going to have some attachment wheels right here. These are all different size or different diameters of sandpaper wheels right there, so that's going to be really good for more fine work. You're going to have a handle in case you don't want to hold it in the format that it's in right there. And then you're also going to have some extensions right over here on this end. And then inside of this, you're going to have all of the pieces that you need in order to perform whatever job it is that you're doing, such as these little extension nozzles or these little extension pieces that are going to just give you different types.
Those are grinding stones. You also get the rubber pads for the actual inserts of the disc, and all the other cool stuff. That's a lot of stuff
for your projects included with this kit. The fact that it comes with such a nice carrying case and all of the attachments and accessories that you would normally have to go out and buy otherwise really says a lot about Apex Forge. They want to make sure that when you buy their products that you're going to be taken care of. So even though I don't honestly use power tools that often, maybe I'll find a good reason to use this Apex Forge set right here. Yeah, so if you guys need a new rotary tool, initial impression.
Yeah, guys, honestly, the rotary tool is good for all hobbyists or even tool workers. Maybe you guys want to grind in a serial number into a car part or a bicycle, or maybe you want to start etching certain things into jewelry, or maybe you want to buff something out or need to just cut a small piece. This gives you all those options on hand and a small little package, and it's a full-on kit, which is actually really cool with that. Now, we're going to show you guys next this cool little weight set. This is from Lusper.
Hey guys, we're going to be taking a look at this awesome dumbbell set today. We already top off here. Just going to unwrap. Super nice. Comes with this nice little... It's got some dumbbell workout. So it starts you off with the basics. Gives you assembly, operation instructions. All that good stuff. Your safeties. It's got some meal plan suggestions, water intake, and sleep. So this has got a little bit of everything.
Now, what you guys are seeing here is an adjustable weight dumbbell, which is kind of cool. What this does is saves you a lot of space, so you don't have to have multiple dumbbells in the house or multiple stacks of weight plates for a dumbbell. This is all in one piece, so it goes onto this little plastic container. You will set the device down on top of it, and then you will spin the handle to the desired weight. Now, you can go anywhere from 5 to 25 pounds with it. Now, as you guys see here, Deer is trying to manhandle it or to put it into place, but it's 25 pounds. So doing it with one hand can be a little tricky for some people. Of course, her husband right there helps out. Then you have to spin it in place to where the disc actually lock onto the piece. Hey, Chucky, what's up, buddy? What's up, Chuck? How you doing, man? So once you spin it and you're into place, you can then spin the handle and adjust to what weight you want. You're going to see her do that in a second once she figures out how the weights are supposed to go. It's a tricky, there's two cutout notches. So which side would you think? Well, it's actually the small side, which isn't a bad thing. See, just spin it up right there and you're good to go. Now, this is where you'll see the dial and the weights indicated on the orange disc. So you only have to turn the handle. You don't turn both sides. It will automatically adjust to that actual thing. Now, of course, you can set it to where it's just the handle, or you can set it to where it's multiple disc coming off with that weight. What's up, man? What's up? Nice to see you on all the platforms. Here you guys go. She's going to pick it up with a couple extra weights there. Or she thinks she's going to. She's like, huh? I don't know. Let's see. There he goes. There you guys go. Look, there it is. There it is. So that is how you would adjust it, change it, swap it out. And that is right there, 15 pounds. So just that simple, easy. Saves you a lot of space and a lot of time and a lot of hassle. Now, usually, what's up, Pat? We got some other cool products, but do I want to scare everybody off with this? Oh, man. Look, it's ugly feet. Ugly feet. Guys, this is a Syncom foot massager. Now, I'm going to pop forward to we're actually using this. With this, guys, you have the power button. You have the inserts. Now, the inserts where you put your feet are actually removable, so you can actually wash these for sanitary purposes. You do have multiple air pressures, multiple modes, and heating, and a timer. That's right. There is a timer. What? Yeah, timer, man. You guys definitely need a timer sometimes. So you have a 10-minute, 20-minute, or 30-minute timer. You have 3 levels of air compression. You also have the deep kneading rolling balls at the bottom that will massage the bottom of your feet with that, which is actually kind of very cool. Now, this is a 3D, 160-degree 3D massage style. We'll do your toes, sole, heel, and instep with different ways and different pieces. So mode A button is a synchronous mode. Then you have mode B, which is a composite mode. You have the digital screen readout. You have the timer, 3 levels of air compressor, which is low, medium, and high with that. Now, with that being said, we're going to tell you guys, they do tell you up to 10.5-inch foot for this. I'm going to tell you, if you have a bigger foot for that, you could still use it to a point, but it's not going to actually massage the very back of your heels. Now, you guys are seeing my feet move in this, and that's because it's actually moving with the nodular balls and the air. So it's moving my feet back and forth. This is actually a really nice one. We actually still have this in the house. My wife still uses this. So cool little piece if you guys are looking for something like that. Now, of course, we have another Apex Forged product, and this is actually the accessory kit. Now, this is a 350 plus piece kit.
Today we have a 357 piece rotary tool accessory kit from Apex Forge. And we got a list of all the components back here, 80 cutoff wheels and a bunch of sanding bands, as well as a few unique pieces, which is kind of nice. So let's go ahead and get this open and see what we're dealing with. Now, as you can see, the box did a pretty good job of holding everything together in shipping. A few pieces fell out of their holders, not that big of a deal. Here we have one of our grinding stones. And let's go ahead and spin this around so I can get a better grip on a few things. Alright, let's get this plastic cover off.
How you guys doing, man?
And put these
How
back
is your
where
weekend
they
starting
belong.
off?
This is an interesting piece. This right here is what holds your sanding discs on. So what you'll do is you'll take this sanding disc, put it over this rubber, and put a screwdriver to this screw to swell it up so it doesn't slide around. Let's go ahead and put that away for now. And here we have some of our cutoff discs. There should be 80 of these things. Would have loved it if they would have labeled these, but yeah, it is what it is. And these are disposable. As you're cutting through things, it's going to chew through them. I want to show that a little bit later. Now, to attach these, you have to pull out this rod. Let's go ahead and back this screw out, and there's 2 pieces of paper washers. White there on the orange, and then right there on the back. And then you're going to tighten this onto the carrier rod itself. Be careful not to over tighten. You can break those discs pretty easily. This shaft is what actually will mount into your rotary tool. I'll show that again a little bit later. These are an interesting piece. They're etching or engraving pieces, so those are real nice, real sparkly, and later you'll see they can move quite a bit of material. Alright, let's go ahead and clean up a little bit. Let's see a couple other pieces here. This is one of the diamond cutting discs, which is for the really heavy duty things. Real shiny. Up here we have a few polishing wheels. And let's get this cleaned up, and then I will put this to work.
So that is a 357 piece kit, guys, with all the accessories that you really need for a rotary tool, from grinding stones to drill bits to zip pieces to diamond engravers to cutting wheels to even buffing pads and sanding pads. You also get extra brass sleeves to insert into the rotary tool in case they get a little worn out. You also get some wire brushes and some other utensils. It's a full kit that you can use that actually is very, very handy. Now, with that, we're going to be moving on over to another Eufy product. This is the S300. This is a 4K style security camera that is wireless. Today we're taking a look at the Eufy Security S300 Eufy Cam 3C 2-camera kit. One sec. Guys, this is actually a nice little kit. These are 4K cameras. They do have 180-day battery life on them, and they can be used indoor and outdoor. Now, a couple other cool things is it does come with the home base. Does have 16 storage up to 16 terabytes is acceptable with this, which is actually quite cool. We're going to get to that in a second. Guys, like I said, used inside, outside. You have this box. Inside this box is all the pieces. We're going to pull the top off. We're going to kind of start showing you guys this. This is actually super cool. So inside here, guys, you're going to have 2 of these cameras just like this, and they are fully wrapped right here. Slide the slide off, and you are now unwrapped. Now the front of the camera is, of course, covered up with their little sticker to keep it protected. Simple little product, guys. Nice little thing. On the bottom is a QR code. You pop it open, and there is your charging port right there. And it looks like they did move to USB-C charging port, which is cool. On top is your sync button. The sync button is what you'll pair the home base to when using this device. Now, this is your mount screw right here. This is where you'll either stick. So with this, guys, you get several cameras. You get 2 cameras and the actual base. Now you can add extra cameras on, door sensors and everything to this. Now, the only piece that truly needs to be wired is the home base right here, and that is the piece. Now it does have an RJ45 connection, does come with the cable to connect to your Ethernet connection on your modem or router. Now, with that being said, on the top, there's actually a piece that pops off. Once you pop it off, you'll have an insert to put in up to a 16 terabyte SSD into this. So you do have that option to extend the actual storage. Now, it comes with 16 gigabytes built in. It's not a lot. It will go through that quite a bit if you're thinking of recording quite a bit or are gone a while. You can actually change that. You can add it. Now, in the app, it'll keep track of the days that it recorded, what clips it recorded, and at what size. Now, you can adjust those sizes inside the app. You can do anywhere from like 10-second clips, 30-second clips, or as long as you want. Maybe you want 10-minute clips. That's up to you. Now, with this, it does have a USB 3.0 on the plug on the back, so you can plug other stuff into it to charge if you need. Maybe you need to charge camera off of it. It'll allow that. Now, with the cameras, you get 6 months of battery life before they need charged again. That's cool. Comes with all the mounting hardware to mount it up. Now, I do recommend anywhere from like 10 to 11 feet in the air or about to make it more protected so people can't just rip them down. Now, it does come with this little cable right here to actually change it. Now, most of you guys are not going to actually put it up that high because you're going to have to take it down after 6 months and recharge it. Joanna, hello. How are you doing? What's up? And all that good jazzy stuff. Now, with the guys, you have what's called the Eufy Security Home app. Now, the Eufy Security Home app is what I'm going to swap over. We're going to give you guys a quick little look at this with the app. So, in the app, you have this access. You guys will see all my cameras in my house, the different angles and where they are. Now, with that being said, you can click over here and you can add more products to it, like your other cameras, different bridges, and stuff like that. Now, you also get event files and everything else on there, but we're going to pop over, and you guys see I have the cameras off right now, and that's because I am home. The moment I leave, they come on. Now, I'm going to turn it on, and this is where we're going to start showing you guys some cool stuff. You can actually adjust to motion detection, spotlight settings, power management. Now, power management is what you're going to want to go into to actually adjust your clip sizing and all of that. Now, you guys see I'm about 53% of that with that. And that's because I use mine quite a bit. Now, we're going to pop over. We're going to come in here, and I'm going to do this and going to kind of show you guys the actual quality of the video. So that is a live from my hallway, way up high in the hallway facing down. Now, I have it set for it's just normal daytime. Now, if I go in here and reset some stuff up, I can change it to where flashlight mode comes on, and it'll actually turn on a light with that. So you do have the light settings down here. You have siren settings. Now we're into night vision, of course. So it looks like it's in night vision. Or you can adjust all that and have it set so you like it, your pick, and all of that other cool stuff. Now, I'm just going to go to straight turn off with that, and hopefully it'll readjust back to the way my settings were. Yep. Oh. I will mess with that later. But now another cool thing is, guys, it also has two-way audio, so you can listen in and talk to them if you want. All of that is a really nice kit, and to keep track and have access at your hand, it's a nice deterrent. William Dudley, hello. How's everybody doing? The ceiling at the moment. Where's the ceiling? I don't want to be at the ceiling. I don't like the ceiling. That's where most of mine are. Mine are up pretty high. But guys, the cameras, they're phenomenal. The security systems are very easy to use. The app is very simple. You can learn it quite quick, unless you're live on camera. And then, of course, you're going to stumble through and forget what you're doing, like me. But Eufy, guys, what can I say? Eufy makes a great product. If you guys are looking, cool kits. Now, we have a 3-in-1 web camera for you. James here. Today we're taking a look at the new eMeet 1080p web camera. Now this is a 1080p at 30 frames per second style web camera, guys. This is their eMeet C980 Pro USB web camera. Now this is a 90-degree field of view look,
style
he took his
web
hat
camera
off.
with
It's hot in my apartment, guys.
built in. But it also has 4 omnidirectional microphones to help reduce the background noise or noise reduction, which is kind of cool. We're going to test it out. We're going to have some fun. Now, the one thing that this also has is it has a magnetic style. So it's got a magnetic privacy cover, guys, if you need that to put on there. It just magnetically clips over it. Now, there is a 15% clippable coupon if you guys need. Now, with this, you have noise reduction, you have the noise removal software built in, you have low light correction, and you have a 90-degree field of view. But with this, guys, you have 2 speakers built in, 4 microphones, and the 1080p camera, which is actually kind of cool. Now, there is a software, guys. If you want the software, you can definitely download the eMeet software and use that to help adjust your stuff. It's called the eMeet Link PC software. Now, with that, you'll be able to adjust your brightness, your anti-flickers, your white balances, your sharpness, your field of view, and zoomability. You'll be able to zoom in on clip what you want. Miss Kitty, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Now, of course, we're going to jump forward. You guys are going to see and hear this right here. You guys will notice that my hues.
This is the microphone off this camera.
It's a little red. Now, you can adjust that in your own software. I was misspoken when I said there was another software. I cannot find the other software for it. You can actually adjust it in your own recording softwares if you need. You can adjust it from 60 hertz to 50 hertz.
So, as you guys hear, the microphone works well. Now, you'll notice that it looks whitewashed, and that's because of all the lighting around me. And I'm going to point out a few of the lights in a second. You'll notice the light's really bright above me and right in front of me. Well, if you mess with some of the settings, you can readjust that. But also, if you have blackout curtains, if you play with your lighting, it's going to adjust the way the actual camera picks up. That's just the way it works. Now, you're not buying this camera because it's like one of the most expensive and high quality things in the world. You're buying this because it's plug and play. You plug and play it, and it has every three pieces that you need: speakers, microphone, and camera. Now, it actually does a really good job with the microphone, but once you add that software, you can readjust it. Now, as you guys notice, I've changed one light to another light, and it actually changed the color of my skin. That's because it was just raw, not playing with or messing with. Now, if I shut that off, you'll notice that it actually is adjusting again. The one thing I have learned about testing cameras in my setting is if I do not have my blackout curtains in, it does not come out properly. Now, with that being said, guys, this is a decent camera at actually a very decent price. The eMeet, guys, eMeet 3-in-1. Now, of course, you need a massage gun. Fit King's got you covered right here.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Fit King Percussion Muscle Massager. This thing has a ton of features, so let's go ahead and jump in and check all those out. So as you can see here, you get this really nice carrying case with this nice soft touch texture across the entire body of the carrying case, so that's pretty cool. Now we're going to take a look at all the attachments that you get with it. So as you can see here, you get a couple of the normal roller ball as well as a hook attachment. If we move over here, you get one that is designed for like deep tissue, and then also another one that is designed for like a padding effect. You also are going to get the charger, and you're going to get another attachment, which is good for something like the back of your calves or your bicep or something along those lines where it can kind of grab around that muscle. And then also on the top in the little pouch, you're going to get your instruction manual that will teach you how to use this massage gun. And then, of course, you are going to get the massage gun itself. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at 360 around the massage gun. As you can see here, the entire massage gun is draped in this nice matte black finish with this soft touch grip. We're going to go ahead and peel off the screen protector. That's always my favorite part on product reviews. And as you can see here, you have the little screen, which is going to reflect the pressure and the power and how long you have battery life. To get this machine turned on, all you have to simply do is just switch the off switch to on. And as you can see here, the screen is illuminated in this nice blue contrasting against the black of the machine. Turning it on right here, we turned it on to the 4 setting, and you can see right here that this thing's chugging away. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and show you guys that this thing can actually go quite a bit up. And all you simply have to do is just hold down. It's a pressure sensitive.
It's at 20.
Now it is at 20, which is the maximum setting that you can set this particular massage gun to. Now, attaching heads to this massage gun is actually very simple. All you simply do is grab the attachment head that you want, hold the back of the machine, and then simply just push it in, and you are good to go.
To max.
And as you can see here, this thing is chugging right along, and it's ready to be used. Simple as that, guys. Nothing to it. So we're going to go ahead and use the deep tissue attachment head, and I will show you guys how well this works. Now, obviously, you guys can't really tell how good it feels or how good it doesn't feel, but trust me when I say this, this thing has a lot of power and definitely gets deep into those tissues to relieve those kinks. All right, guys, this is a quick look at the Fit King massage gun.
If you need a massage gun, well, Fit King has got you covered. Now we're going to show you guys some very cool shoes. The first one up is from Bruno Marc. This is the Bruno Marc wingtip lace-up dress shoe.
Here's showcasing the leather-lined dress shoes from Bruno Marc. Now, I really like these shoes. They're faux leather, not real leather, but they feel like real leather. They have slightly cushioned insoles in them, but you could always add thicker cushions if you need to, and they have a really nice pattern on them. Now, these are Oxford-style shoes, and I really like the heel on them. They feel fairly comfortable wearing them for hours at a time. They look really nice when out in public with them. The one thing I will say about them is they're like a lot of dress shoes. They're very slippery on the bottom, so you may want to do some score marks on the bottom just so they get a better grip, because they can be a little bit slidey on hard floors. But that's something else to note. They also have a really nice heel-to-toe click to them, and they lace up real well. The laces are kind of waxed, so you can just undo the laces and redo them as you need to. They stay tight. The laces don't get unbundled too easily or too fast. So if you're looking at a nice pair of shoes, these are nice to have.
That's the wingtip in black. Now we're going to show you guys the next version right here. And this is the Prince Classic 3 wingtips in brown.
You're looking at the Bruno Mars wingtip lace-up dress shoes. Now, what I really like about these shoes is they have the wooden sole, so they get that nice click when you're walking down at the heel. It's also made out of faux leather or synthetic leather, so you don't have to worry about.
Now, the cool part is I actually have a couple pairs of these also, and I love them. They are beautifully well done. They are very comfy and slip on and look good with pretty much anything going out. Now, I actually have a pair of their Bruno Mars dress shoes, regular shoes, not actually dress up style, and they still look like they belong with a suit. Guys, these are beautifully done, very elegant, excellent shoes if you're looking for something like that from Bruno Mars. Now we're going to show you guys the pluggable USB 3.0.
Today we're going to take a fast look at the pluggable dual monitor docking station. This docking station is great to have a one cable solution for your laptop to plug into your more stationary workstation. On this dock station on the rear, we can see that we have 4 USB 2.0 ports, an Ethernet port, a DVI port, an HDMI port, a USB port to connect the docking station to the laptop, as well as a power port right here that does include an AC power adapter and a DVI to HDMI adapter, as well as a DVI to VGA adapter if that's what you need. It comes with the included cable. This is great to run a dual monitor station. You can have your laptop act as a third monitor, so really great to expand on your network. Now, a couple other things that I want you to know about the pluggable docking station is that on the front you have 2 USB 3.0 connections, as well as a headphone and a microphone in connection. This is a great one cable solution to just run from the docking station to your laptop. I love this, and it's super useful.
It really is a very useful tool. I actually have several of them. If you want to extend to multiple pieces onto it or add extra plugs, this gives you that option. Pluggables thought about it, and they've got you covered. Now we're going to show you guys the Bezus 140 watt USB-C charger. Now I'm not going to go and just pop on and show the video. That's all you need to see. What this is a wall plug. You plug this into your wall. Now this has got a 20% clippable coupon. Now this is a PD 3.1 with 3.5 foot USB-C to USB-C cable. Now this is a 3-port GAN 5 style charger. It's 140 watt charging capability, can actually charge multiple devices at once, which means you can plug in your MacBook 16 or MacBook Pro or your Steam Deck or anything in between and charge it off this and be charging it very fastly because it can actually charge faster. Now the cable, the USB-C cable it comes with does have built-in chips, so it does have the PD 3.1 chip built on the end of the plug. Now it is a 3.5 foot capable of 240 watts of power pass-through, even though this is a 140 watt style charger. Now with this, guys, this is actually very small compared to a lot of the others I have actually had on hand. Now it's got the PD 3.1 chip, the GAN 5 chip, and the BPS chip. Now it does have over circuit protections, can actually auto detect what the power is that needs to be passed through, so it determines what it can do. This is a good piece. Now I use this in my bedroom all of the time. This is a nice charger, guys. Really do recommend it. There is a clippable coupon though. Also, if you need 20% off with that, recommend, guys, highly. Now we're going to show you guys a piece that goes into my car. That's right. This is the Taurus car phone holder with this, guys. Now we're going to jump forward. We're going to show you guys this. This has a couple pieces. This is your air vent clip piece. Now this clip piece actually spins out, extends out to a very long shaft. That long shaft will actually feed in, then you will spin it and clip in piece. The best part is this actually has the air vent mount. That air vent mount will help you keep your actual phone in position and not let your air vent sag. Now it also has one for round air vents. I do recommend using these guys because they do help. You can use it without it, but it may not clip properly, and you guys will see me kind of do that in a second. Now, with the phone mount piece, it is actually quite wide. It is carbon fiber looked. It does have rubber padding, so it won't mar up your phone or scratch it, which is actually very nice. Now, it will extend upwards to add length to it, and you'll see that in a second once we get through all the instructions. The instructions will actually tell you how to use it on which car and what vent style, which is cool that they give you that and tell you to determine that. Now, you're going to see me fighting this into my vent. And that's because I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to record. But now you're going to see me go in here. You're going to see me spin it. Of course, I should not have used it without that actual mount. And that's what we're going to talk about. So once you're in there, you have it. You'll push the one button. It'll open. You'll set your phone in there. And you'll clip it shut right there. Now you'll see that my actual air vent is very, very saggy. So I don't normally use air vent styles. Cool part is with that mount that they give you, you don't have to worry about that. They got you covered. They did a good job, and this is a good piece. Phil, what's up, buddy? What's up? Now, I messed everything up. Everything's out of whack. Everything just... let's see, that's where we're supposed to be at, right there. The ThermoPro TP9, guys. You know what? PC Phil is here is definitely, buddy. I'm going to grab this. Oh, Phil, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? How was your work day yesterday? All right, guys. Next up is a cool little meat thermometer. This meat thermometer is just this. It's a magnetic style meat thermometer that can clip to any piece of metal to be stored away. Now, it does have a nice digital LCD display and a locking mechanism. That locking mechanism will lock your temperature so you can read it if you need. Now on the back is where you'll put the batteries. You'll have your meat readings that they suggest and recommend. You also have a Celsius and a Fahrenheit degree. Now the cool part about this is the moment you open it up, the digital display comes on, and the cool part is it can be read in both directions. Now watch this piece. It's not going to change the pattern. Oh, look, you can still read it. The actual screen flips with you. So you can always read it. Now if you want, hold it up. You'll see that it'll start adjusting and start reading. Now, if you want to, you can actually, where's that button? Right there. Lock it in place. That reading is locked. You pull it off. You can read it in case you're cooking like candy and stuff. Now, with this, guys, it's a really cool piece of technology that works very, very well. This thing can be used for pretty much anything. Making candies, cooking meats, anything to read a temperature. It's beautifully done. The moment you close it, it locks and shuts off. And you don't have to worry about it, guys. About 3,000 hours of usage off of the batteries that are in this before you have to change it. Off for 3 days. 3 days? What? Busy week. Yeah, I saw that, buddy. And congrats on the 25 years. I mean, what? Breakfast with the little humans. You sure they're not aliens? I'm pretty sure they're little aliens. They're not humans. They're aliens. Hey, Margaret. How you doing? Next up is a handheld massager.
This is the comfier mini massage gun. It comes with a spheroidal head, flat head, U-shaped head, and a small round head, which can be used throughout the whole body and provide a deep tissue massage to relieve aching and stiff muscles. Its miniature size makes it very compact and easy to travel
yes,
with.
We're all aliens.
With this massage gun, you can choose between 4 different speed levels, and this allows you to massage comfortably throughout your whole body on different areas, as well as meet the needs of the person. With its 2000 mAh high-quality lithium battery, it can last for 4 to 5 hours on a single charge. And by incorporating
it's a 3-day
the
weekend?
latest noise reduction technology,
I don't get a 3-day weekend.
this
is
gun
rigged.
doesn't make sound louder than 44 decibels. With the spheroidal head, you can massage
I didn't
the
get a 3-day
neck,
weekend.
spine, thighs. The flat head is great for using in most parts of the body just to relax and shape the muscle. The U-head is awesome for using around the spine and around the Achilles heel. And the small round head is great also for around the spine and palms and just anywhere on the body. With its compact design, you can use it anywhere, which makes this an awesome massage gun to have while providing precision in the areas that you most need it. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
So if you need a little massage gun, Comfier's got you covered. Now let's pop over and show you a Logitech product. This is the Litra. That's right, the Litra. The Logitech Litra. Today we're taking a look at. Now what this is a Keystone style of lighting for your PCs or other devices. Now this is actually a really good deal for a light, guys. This is like $50 right now. Now this is what you consider a monitor light or camera lighting to light up and use. I use a Keystone lighting. You guys see my hand is lit up right there. Now what I'm going to do is do a few things. We're going to show you guys what comes in this kit. You get it's a quad panel style design. You have the back LEDs, you have the middle diffuser, you have then the see-through balls, and then you have a diffuser on the outer core with that, which is actually a cool little built-in. Now, on the back of it, it does have all the buttons that you need, on and off, brightness control, true soft technology, color temp control, frameless diffuser. The USB power port is a USB-C plug, guys, so you do need that. And then it has a 3-way monitor mount with a built-in cable management. You heard that right. There's built-in cable management if you need. What is this guy talking about? Now, with that being said, guys, we're going to jump forward slightly, show you guys the backing. There is your cable plug. There is your plugs and everything else. You need cable management, which I don't use. I should. I don't know what cable management is because I work in the IT departments. We don't cable management. Ask Phil about it. We leave wires tangled so the next guy has something to do. That's just mean. That is mean. Phil knows what I'm talking about, though. Phil knows what I'm talking about. You got that one coworker. Teach him a lesson by leaving the cables all tied up. Now you guys are seeing the monitor mount, right? Yep, see. The monitor mount, guys, is rubber pad. You don't have to worry about it. It's not going to mar. It's not going to mess up. With that, guys, you're going to see this on. But I'm going to pop over. We're going to do something. Let's see if I can do this live. Let's see if we can do this live. So over here, we have what's called this software, guys. This software is the Litra Glow software from Logitech. The Logitech allows you to adjust a whole bunch of stuff, including color temperatures from cool to all the way to warm. Now, cool goes from 65 all the way to warm, which is 27. Then you have brightness from 0 to 100. Then you have manual adjustments. They have bright, cool blues. They have cozy daylights. Mid-afternoons and all of that. Now, if I click this power button right here, the light's going to come on. You're going to see that I'm going to get very, very bright. Now, if I adjust this to that, you guys will notice that I am now blind and cannot see a thing on my screen. That's how bright that little Keystone light is. Now, if I drop it down to soft and sunny, I can actually see again, even though I'm looking at spots. Now, if I go bright, warm candlelight, it's now back to a very bright orange hue. Now, I can adjust the actual temperature or the brightness with these if I need. Now, they're all very, very nice, but manual adjustment is where it's at because you don't have to hurt yourself while recording. Good morning, Robin. Guys, it's a very, very beautiful, beautiful light that works fundamentally very well. If you guys are looking for something like that, Logitech Litra, guys, good option, great product, recommend. What's up, guys? What's up? What we got next? I think we got as a Tribit product. That's right, Tribit. James here, and today we're taking a look at this big old speaker box from Tribit. This is their Stormbox Blast. It is a portable Bluetooth speaker, guys. This is actually 90-watt loud stereo speaker, guys. This is, has their X-Base stuff. It doesn't have an app connected. You will need their Tribit app to run the EQ, so it does have a customizable EQ. It is IPX7, so it is fully waterproof, guys. It does have LED lighting and also has a power bank. Yes, that's right. There's a power bank, guys. Bluetooth speaker is, of course, 5.3. It is also TWS compatible, so you can actually pair it up with another device. This is the speaker itself. Now, this speaker does have some weight, guys. Don't expect it to be that light. It does carry a little bit of weight. Now, yes, you've
a couple drivers. You have a 15-watt tweeter. You have 2 of those 15-watt tweeters, and then you have 2 30-watt mid drivers. You then have, now with the multiple drivers and the tweeters, guys, you have passive radiators on the side to help with this. Then you have lighting. The actual middle speakers light up the drivers and the bars on the outside. You have multiple lighting effects with that, guys, which is actually really, really cool. A whole bunch of different effects. Now, the cool part is with the app will allow you to adjust the EQ to your liking and the lighting to your liking also. Now, you can leave it in music reactive mode, and right there is your passive radiators for the sides, which will help produce that actual sound to give it a little extended sound. Now, you do have this big rubber cork on the back to actually block the plug so you don't get water in there to keep it fully waterproofed, which is beautiful because it is IPX7. You can take it to the beach. You can take it to the lake. Heck, you can probably throw it in the water and not have to worry about it. It'll still probably work. Now, I'm not saying throw it in the water, guys. Come on. Just don't do that. You could probably technically do that, though. Now, with that, it comes with the cable. It is Bluetooth 5.3. It does do TWS. The TWS is true wireless stereo pairing, which means you can use a right and left, 2 different of these speakers, and have them paired together. That's right. Now, of course, we're going to turn this on. We're going to do a sound test. You can actually see you have classical, party, jazz, audiobook, and customizable. If you want customizable, make it to your own stuff. You also have settings. Now, we're going to back out of that. We're going to come over here where I have some DMCA music. I'm going to pause this. You guys are going to hear this. So, hopefully you guys can kind of hear this right now. So, let's go up. Very, very loud, guys. So if I drop down. Now, the one thing you're going to notice is it got really staticky and the bass got muddy. And that's not actually the speaker itself. It's my microphone. So it got to a level that my microphone couldn't pick up properly, which means it's actually that loud. It's actually quite room filling, and the lights change and adjust and all of that other cool stuff. So if you need something like that, Tribit's got you covered, guys. Tribit. Now, of course, we're going to move over to a white noise machine that can annoy anybody if you're like me. No, not really, guys. This is actually a cool little machine. James here with a quick unboxing and showcase of a new product, guys. This is from Magic Teen. This is their sound machine. What does the sound machine mean?
Magic Teen,
This is
guys.
a white noise machine. This has 20 non-looping natural soothing sounds with memory function. It has 32 levels of volume. You guys can go from the lowest volume all the way to the highest if you really need. This is powered by AC adapter or USB. It also has a sleep sound timer for therapy for kids, which is actually very cool. Now, some of the sounds it has is like water waves, timer. Guys, this has multiple sounds. You have fan sounds, water sounds, nature sounds, lullabies, and all that other cool stuff. Now, I'm going to jump forward where we're actually using this, and you guys can hear some of these. Brook, river, gentle
They still read.
small, right, guys? That's actually super loud. It actually gets a lot louder than I thought. Now I'm going to play different tracks so you guys can hear the tracks. There's noise.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Static.
Just drown my voice out.
White noise. Pink noise. We got some, I think, waves. Waves. You guys actually can hear the helicopter in that one. Water. Storm, that's actually cool. Rain on the roof. So you get 20 sounds, 32 levels of volume, and all of that in between, guys. If you need a white noise machine, they got you there. Gotcha. Now we're going to show you guys an Andoble magnetic car phone holder right here. James here. Today I'm taking a look at a cool product from Andoble. This is actually their MagSafe or magnetic style vent phone holder. Inside here is a cool little piece. We're going to pop it open and give you guys your first look and talk about this piece as we go, because it does some cool things that you're going to actually like, and you're going to see.
So we're going to set that first piece aside for a second. I'm going to grab out some other pieces before we get to that piece. Now, of course, it's a magnetic style phone holder, so it is compatible with your iPhone 14s, 13s, and 12s, and will just automatically stick. If it does not do that, they have this little kit in here that actually has some magnetic rings to add to that device or phone that does not have a magnetic ring. So you do have it. You get 2 of these. They are magnetically styled. They do have 3M adhesive for you with that. Very simple, very easy. It does come with a cleaning pouch to clean it with that. Now, cool part is they give you this pamphlet. This pamphlet's actually the instruction manual and a little something else. That little something else is if you go through here, it'll actually tell you what phone, what type of phone that you should be using with this. Like you'll say, you know, your iPhones, your Galaxies, your Galaxy S20s, your S22s, your S21s, and so on and so on. This is where you'll find that phone to pull off this little piece right here, match it up to your phone so you can stick that magnet in the proper place on the back of the phone. Well, I already have one done on my phone right here for something else, another reason. So we're going to show you that. But then you have the magnetic car mount. Now, this car mount is actually all in one piece. This is what it is right here. So the back piece is your vent piece. Of course, it's got this little wing nut that you will spin. That wing nut will spin and open up this piece. This piece will open up and fit pretty much 99% all car vents. The best part is it does have a 3-point connection. It does have this open gap and alligator-like teeth. Best part is, guys, if you have a style of phone vent, just swivel it and it'll go into either landscape or portrait or horizontal or vertical, however you want to call it. Once you find it, you'll then tighten this up till it locks on to the vent and close. Then you have the front. The front is where you're going to see it. We're going to need to peel off this sticky tape before you can start using it. Here's where your magnetic ring is. Now, there are 23 magnets in here, guys. They are N55 style magnets. They are super strong. They're going to hold pretty much anything that has a magnet on it. Now, I'm going to take this phone with the magnet ring, and you guys are going to see.
There's no rave, buddy.
It's on there, and it's on there tight.
There's no rave about it. All right?
You got to see that
There's
hold.
nothing cool about that.
That hold is nice and strong. So, cool little piece, connect up to your vent.
Oh, wait.
Set your
I'm not a
phone on
coffee
it.
drinker.
You can put
Never
your
mind.
phone vertical, horizontal, however you really want to set your phone up on your car vent so you can actually see. So if you need a magnetic style air vent phone holder, Andova's got you covered, and actually got you really covered. Next up is a star projector. That's right, a star projector from Rosetta.
Hey guys, so I'm super excited about this product.
It's this guy.
I've seen
It's Nikita.
products of the like on like TikTok and stuff where, you know, you're in a dark room and you can like project the galaxy on the ceilings and the walls and stuff. So I'm super excited.
Bill's talking about frothing milk for his coffee.
A product, you know, of similar.
And all his kids want to know is where's their hot cocoa with their whipped cream and marshmallows.
Projector lamp, and I'm gonna go ahead
Peppermint.
and get it started right here. And just
Or maybe
open it
not.
up. So as
Oh,
you
yeah.
can see,
Chocolate
it
for
has
breakfast.
manual
That's the way to
for it,
go.
And then, you know, some styrofoam. So it's got the little power plug for it. It's USB-C powered, so that's a good thing to know because I have plenty of extra USB-C cords should I need one. It comes with a little
Exactly.
remote for it with a couple buttons.
Chalky.
RGB for the colors.
Oh.
Start, go fast, go
Chocolate
back,
chip peanut butter
volume and stuff.
cupcakes,
So that's cool. And
chocolate
then here's
chip
the actual
pancakes,
product.
chocolate chip cookies,
It has some styrofoam
chocolate
at the
chip
bottom.
banana bread.
Wrap.
I'm
Oh
just
my God,
saying.
it looks so nice. It's so silky
Chocolate.
and smooth. I'm really excited to get to use
Oh, I
it.
should have had
Little
breakfast.
laser action here, little speaker at the bottom, some buttons on the side. Here's the infrared sensor. So yeah, I'm really excited to show this product to you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get it set up and everything, and then be back to show you.
That's the only way I eat my waffles or my pancakes is with
Okay, so
peanut
I've
butter
got it
on
set
top.
up. I have a power
Peanut
bank
butter and
using it
syrup,
in
buddy.
The middle of the room because
That's
the
the only
cord's
way to
not
do
long
it.
enough,
Oh yeah.
for the wall outlets to get it a good
Hey, what's
sensor
up?
in the room so it looks the best. So I'm using a power bank, but it looks absolutely breathtaking. I love this thing. This part that you're seeing right now with the little stars is probably my favorite setting on it.
How you
With
doing
the
by
remote,
things?
It also comes with some pre-installed songs. So if you hit the little Bluetooth button here on it, it will start playing it, as you can hear. And then you can cycle through with the fast forward button for some different pre-installed sounds and stuff. But
Or,
it looks
hear me out. If you have Bluetooth connection, connect up your phone and play your own sounds. Next up is a U-like laser hair removal tool. That's right.
This is the
Removal tool. Of course, I've never used one in my life.
remover handset, and it's so awesome because it helps to remove hair, making it easier between shaving and just trying to keep smooth skin. It adopts a clinical grade sapphire ice touch technology, so it actually lowers the temperature from 158 Fahrenheit to 50 degrees Fahrenheit at the point of contact with the skin, which is pain-free. I just love it. It helps make the skin feel more smooth and reduces thick hair in the areas that it is applied. And after the first 4 weeks of treatment, it's recommended to continue with bi-weekly touch-ups to keep it looking its best all year round. It is recommended by dermatologists and FDA cleared. It's perfect for full body use. It allows you to select the intensity, so depending on where you're applying it, you can choose different intensities for the face, bikini area, armpits, arms, legs, and so forth. It comes in a leather box and comes with its own razor, because the first step is to shave. Then you hold on to the
Wait, I have to shave before I laser my hair off?
Put on your
You
goggles
mean it won't
and get
burn?
ready to apply.
I like the smell of burnt hair.
And voila, in a flash, it will help reduce hair and make it so much easier and smoother. Overall, I love the color of
Phil, did you see all my speakers showed up?
Functionality is amazing. It has a light
There's a
transmission rate of
Exactly.
99.99%, which enhances the hair remover effect and prevents skin burns at the same time, making it painless and something you can easily do at home. I hope this video helped. Thank you so much for watching.
So if you guys need a laser hair removal tool, maybe it's the one for you. Or maybe you need a kick scooter. Well, this is the SmoothSat S8, I believe.
Here showcasing the SmoothSat S8 kick scooter. What I really like is the larger 8-inch wheels and the fact that it has a kickstand, and you can see it can stand up on its own. It also has a Y-shaped handlebar, and it's quite adjustable for either younger kids all the way up to teens and even adults. And I like the way you could just pull on the lever and fold it up as well. So it really folds down quite a bit. So my son took it out for a test, and it was balanced very well for him. All you have to do is use the included Allen wrench tool to loosen up the latch next to the handlebar, so you can raise the handlebar to the right size.
I believe,
and he took it for a spin.
Silver and a blue.
Did about 20 minutes testing. Used it many times since then.
Morning, cool shopper.
The large wheels really make it easy to control and handle the various bumps on the road. So it's much better than those scooters that have very small wheels.
Now I'm going to tell you, I actually tested a SmoothSat scooter, and I'm going to tell you, they tell you a certain weight limit, but it held me. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're golden. Now this does have a 10% clippable coupon. It does hold a person up to 220 pounds. They say age is 8 and plus, but hey, any kid can ride it. Just let them have fun. Now, with that being said, SmoothSat's got you covered, but you might need a security door lock for your house. Now, Eufy's got you covered with that one, and Nikita will tell you all about it.
I've got my new Eufy security door lock.
Exactly, Phil. That's what I say.
Right now.
Well, it's a little bump and bruise here and there.
Kind of showing you everything, and then I'm going to set it up so you can see.
That's like me.
But it has
just gonna go laser burn myself with a laser cutter later.
Listed on the actual packaging. Be careful; these are kind of heavy. But on here, as you can see, it says
allergy attack season.
It shows the two main locking mechanisms.
Well,
so I'm gonna sit this over here.
And I hear something behind my door. It's loud too.
Step 1,
it's a dinosaur.
4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to follow the instructions, get all this stuff installed, and then show you guys all the features of my cool new security system. So I've got my Eufy security system installed now. I'm absolutely in love with it and how the deadbolt works. So what's really cool about it, first off, is that you connect it to the app
with bags.
You can do so much from the app. So I'm going to show you that.
I'm gonna have to go take all the bags.
And then on the phone, you pull down to lock. And then once you do it, it turns. And you can also do it to unlock it also.
Yay!
And you get from the app and it turns automatically. So it's already able to
Story time, guys. My kid just tripped over herself. She literally just tripped over herself. This is the best morning ever. I needed the comedy. Oh,
says the one who was playing on the ice and fell.
yeah, I'm good.
He was dancing on the ice and fell. Don't be fooled. I get it from him. Okay, bye.
Not related. You get nothing from me.
Unlock and stuff like that. Now, what's really cool is I'm going to step outside here, and even though it has those smart lock features, it also features.
Careful! No, Phil. You don't have to be careful. You just got to wear the proper shoes.
Of the key, so that's cool. If I wanted to, I can just lock
I
it
did
this
a
way.
had my slickest Jordans on.
Lock it. Also, by using,
and was being humorous and thought I was going to
fingerprint
dance on the ice. No.
Which I think is cool. All you have to do is hit the unlock button and then put your finger and it'll flash white.
Oh, dude, it's pretty much gone now here, too.
You can, I locked it by mistake.
Except for supposed to get 6 inches this week.
And then, of course, you can use the...
we had that false spring.
Oh, see, it actually set the door failed to unlock, and it gives me
when I got thrown from that.
Sometimes you have to pull it and make sure you readjust so that you can try to open it.
Yeah. I remember that. Hey, it's all good. I got all that extra cushion. I can just fall on and bounce. I'm good.
There we go. And of course you can use the keypad
Phil, you're
also,
lucky.
But I'm
so
not
I think she gets it from my wife. We're gonna go there. My wife trips over air. Not kidding. My wife trips over air. Like there's imaginary bricks in her way. That's where she gets it. I always bump my heads on counters. Dude, I don't have that problem. So we're gonna do this. Let's go over here. So
hanging up on my countertop.
What happened was, guys, is I had a neighbor outside that I was taking trash out and I had a cart in my hand, took the trash outside. The neighbor called me over. I was talking to the neighbor and she goes, "Oh, be careful. There's ice." I already knew the ice was there. So me being me, I start dancing on it like I normally would. Normally I would have no problem with it. Well, that day I happened to pull out a pair of Jordans out of the closet I haven't worn in ages. And they happen to be one of those pairs of Jordans that have no traction on the bottom whatsoever. So guess what happened? I did my little jig. About 30 seconds in, all of a sudden my shoe says, whoop, and I was down. We're good. It's all good. Like I walked in. Yeah, Justin, you got to be more careful. Gravity took over. It definitely took over. It's all good, though. It's all good. Guys, the Eufy security door locks. Now we're going to show you guys the OpSpot, Me AI tracking web camera. That's right, OpSpot.
Hey guys, we're going to be unboxing this OBS Spot 4K
Good old
camera.
Gravity.
I'm super excited about this. I actually use an OBS Spot for my everyday streaming, so I'm really excited to see what this guy has in store for us. So let's go ahead. I went ahead and...
Of course, she's going to rip the box.
That way we didn't have to struggle with that on camera, but let's go ahead and... Whoops! Rip the box all the heck is what we're going to do. There we go. All right. OBS Spot's products are always really nicely packaged.
I'm confused at how much stuff my kid brought home.
Box for you to be able to store your device should you ever move or anything like that, or if you need to just pack it away. Sometimes you switch out cameras based on what you need.
No space in the fridge for all your stuff.
Their packaging is always super nice.
Yeah, the ObsBot, $119 for this is actually a really, really great price. Hey, B42, what's up, guys?
All the stuff you need to know.
What are you doing? Binda, what's up, buddy?
In a second, but if it's anything
Sunny,
like the other OBS bot I have, it's going to be easy to
Super
set up.
Trouble,
But there it
Raging,
is. Hear my dog sighing in the background. But there's the OBS bot.
Oh man, what's up, guys?
So we'll go ahead and we're going to attach it to the computer. Take a look at it, see what we think.
Doing pretty good. Cannot complain.
It's a nice, compact little design. You can see there, that's where the power is.
Justin's in chat down there, guys, if you want to talk to Justin, too. He's in there.
Nice little compact.
How is everybody else doing?
Camera.
It is the lowest I've seen it.
The metal feels soft. Or it's soft, oh my gosh. The metal feels nice and
Has
firm,
been a while.
Excuse me.
For Justin.
It feels soft because of the matte finish, which is really, really nice.
B42's in the house.
We got also down here. This is
we'll drop this down. She's too busy for us now. Yeah. We do need Deer Power back. I definitely agree. Definitely agree, man. Way too busy for us. I mean, Hey, I'm here. That's all that matters. Bring back to yes, this is a web camera. So that is the ObsBot Me AI 4K web camera. The cool part about this web camera is it's AI tracking, but it works by field of view. So they also have another version that actually has a gimbal built in, or 2-axis gimbal built into it that auto tracks. Well, this one tracks by field of view. So if you're in the field of view, it will adjust with you and move around. You know what? Should I attempt to do this? I don't know if I can. I could probably attempt to show it to you live and how it works. Oh, man. Will it mess up? I might mess up my streaming stuff right now, though, if I try to do that. Yeah, so it's actually a really, really good price and a phenomenally working web camera. So I actually have it here, right here. We can try to pop over here. So this is the actual camera. Now, the cool part about this camera is it does vertical or horizontal filming by auto moving. So if I flip this camera automatically like this, it will flip the way it's recording to a vertical track, so you can do like Instagram or TikToks. If I flip it back, it goes instantly back to standard style of photos or videos, which is phenomenally well done. Now, it is a USB-C style, guys. It does come with a monitor mount. The monitor mount is fully magnetic. So if you want to magnetically stick stuff to it, you definitely can do that. Of course, this is 2 magnets. It's not going to work, but it works that way. Yeah, so you know what? I'm going to attempt this. I'm going to hope that stream does not go sideways, so bear with me, guys. So I'm going to attempt to do this. Let's go to, love to show it to you guys live. There we go. That's the scary scene you guys are looking for, right? Let's do that down here. So there is the ObsBot without the software hooked up right now, guys. But with the tracking, if I turn on the software, normally I don't do this because we're live, but hey, let's do it. There I am. Definitely not doing that. But here's some cool stuff. If I do this, background removal software built right in. If I want to adjust it, I can do that. Just start playing with it. If I want, I can do this with that. Now, I can do green screen removal built in with the software. Also, blurred screen with that. All the other cool stuff just simply changed. If I change that off, guys, then we have what's called the actual auto framing, auto tracking. So when I move and adjust and move around, the camera will follow me in to the field of view and adjust with me. Now, it's not going to be doing it pressed where I have it set because it's set so close to me. But if I move it back here like this, it'll start auto framing me and auto adjusting. Now, I can do group mode or auto body. I can actually go into start adjusting the zooms and zoom in. Now, another cool thing about this is, guys, is that's the 4K. I have both. The 4K is what I have right here, and it's not adjusted to the scene. So a lot of this is not adjusted, guys. It's just literally just raw plugged in. That's it. But you can adjust it a lot more. Now, like I said, if I start adjusting it, I can actually zoom. Let's see. That's 4 times zoom. If I go back out. And then some other cool stuff that it does is it's got, yeah, the white balance is definitely not adjusted for this. There was an update. I didn't do the update. So everything's out of whack right now, guys. This is normally a lot cleaner. It's not set up for this. I haven't used this camera in a while. I moved on to the Sonys, but if you adjust it, it'll work properly. Yeah, it's got updates. I didn't do the update because I didn't want everything to crash. Now, some other cool stuff is it's got auto gesture controls. So you can auto gesture it where it will zoom in by gesture control. I can change the anti-flickers. I can change the HDRs. I can turn autofocus on and off, face AE off, virtual background removal off. I can start changing all kinds of stuff, but it's staring at a light. So you're seeing a light source hitting that really brightly. as in where if I probably changed it, you guys will notice the lighting and adjustments will start looking better. So, and you notice there it's a little better, but still, it has not been set up for this. Yeah, so if we have Jeff's video, I can show Jeff's video too. I'm going to bounce back over here to this. But, oh, I didn't show you. Hold on. One thing. I want to show you guys one thing, though. What's that? Dual cameras. This is what I was talking about. See if it'll do it. Is it going to do it today? Or do I have it shut off? I might have shut it off. I shut a lot of stuff off. I should auto change. There it goes. See that? Right there. Auto rotate. There we go. I got it. I got it to move. That was my fault. I had it shut off in the software. So I go back. It automatically comes back. Go back. Auto rotates instantly. So that's the cool part about that camera. So no, that was my fault. I was turning things off in the software. Well, we got it. We got it. Jeez. I don't know who you guys are, but you don't have to pick on me all the time. That was not what was planned, all right? I think my kid left a mess and took off. Kids. Yeah, it says I'm 4 firmware updates behind and 3 software updates behind. There's a lot of updates there. Yeah, I love the flexible tripod. So that flexible tripod is actually, I use it for my cars. So all the car videos I do, I actually strap that flexible tripod to like my door panel. And I click my phone onto it and use that to record in the car. So that's kind of what I use that for. Updates for days. It's because I don't use that camera that often anymore. I mean, I swapped over the ZV-1 and the ZV-E10. So it's like, I just don't grab it as much as I should. But it's a beautiful, beautiful camera, guys. Honestly, it's well worth the money if you're looking for something like that. Look at that. Justin and them will finally be back doing a stream. I'm just saying. Back doing a stream. Oh, guys. A Nikita video. I want to show you guys a Nikita video. Guys, it's lightsaber time.
Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you something really cool. This is the CV lightsaber. It is absolutely fantastic. It has a really awesome polycarbonate braid, and I also love the fact that it comes with these nice little urban grips that you can install to the saber that you want to, which gives it a really nice grip.
I bet
now,
he has probably 60 of them.
On, that the red light comes on, and then you just press it to activate. Now what's really cool is that this thing has a lot of settings in it too, so you can also just simply hold it to get it to do a blade lock effect after
really
for 1 second.
Dude, I saw that stack that he had on his chair that one day, and all the ones on the wall. I mean, come on.
And it will simply
I feel his numbers are a little low to us.
See right here.
I feel as he's yeah, he has a lightsaber addiction.
The CVC saber is just absolutely fantastic. Now, if you don't like having to wait so long for it to cycle through the colors, if you hold it for the 3rd activation, you see it flashes 3 times here, it will do a step color rather than a gradient color change, so that it's it's easier for you to pick a solid color rather than going through to get the exact shade that you want. But I like the fact that you have both options. Now, another cool thing is that once you get the blade off, it has another set of effects. So when you hold the button,
I've ran into a problem on my PC, guys. I'm out of USB ports again.
Itself. When you hold it twice, that's what changes the form of the lightsaber, whether you want it to be stable, unstable, or on pulse. If you hold it 3 times, then what that will do is allow you to turn the motion sense on or off. And then finally, when you hold it all the way until it goes to the end, it will basically changed the sound font, which I think is absolutely fantastic. This device not only has 16 colors, but 12 different
he's playing
fonts
drums
that make different sounds when you do the smooth swing or when you clash on hit. And I just think that it is one of the most amazing lightsabers in its class. It does everything you want it to and more.
You guys ever notice how much knowledge he has about lightsabers, but when it comes to most other videos, it's awesome. Awesomes. No, I'm kidding. All right, guys, honestly, the lightsaber is very beautifully well done. The kid does have a big habit. He has a lot of these lightsabers that he does like to show on his streams. I don't know how many he showed last night, but I'm sure he showed a few. With that being said, guys, if you need a lightsaber, the CVCB, or the Civis, I cannot pronounce that. The FX dueling lightsaber that we're showing you guys right now might be a good version for you. Don't give a dyslexic word like that to read. I'm just saying it now. I have no clue what that is. I missed it. Yeah, he's been doing late streams because of his new job. So even I missed it. I got a text that he was on, and I'm like, I don't feel good. I was not up for anything. Next up is the Anchor Nebula Capsule 2. That's right, the 2.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with DragonBlogger Tech
The
Entertainment.
Tater Nady video.
Look at a...
Alright, while this is playing, we can talk about this, guys. This is the Anchor Nebula Capsule 2. It is a 200 ANSI Luminous 720p HD mini projector. It does have Android TV 9.0 with 8-watt speaker built in. It does do a 100-inch image, 5,000 plus apps on hand with that Google connection, the Google Play Store that's built onto there, guys. Now, with those 500 apps, you have a lot of access to anything and everything you really, really need. Now, this is literally the size of a soda can. That's correct, a soda can, guys. Now, it does have an HDMI input, a USB port, a Bluetooth connection, Wi-Fi, and built-in Google Chromecast, like I said a minute ago. Now, with that being said, you do have the 8-watt speaker, all the other cool stuff, but let's talk about hardware. This is a quad-core A53 chipset with the GPU quad-core Mali 450. Now, this does have 2 gigabytes of RAM, 8 gigabytes of ROM, a 9700 milliamp battery, and a 3.7 volt style form. The Wi-Fi 802.11a-b-g-n, or slash, I should say. Dual frequency 2.4 to 5 gigahertz. Does have the Bluetooth 4.0 built in for the dual mode. Now, with that, you can pair up keyboards. You can connect up your phone and push videos from Bluetooth into this if you want to do screen mirror with it, which is actually very, very cool. Now, it supports MKVs, WMVs, MPEGs, data, and all of the other files that you would expect to have on hand with it. Now, it is a digital laser projector style of screen with this. Now, the brightness is a 200 ANSI luminous with a 30,000 hour lifespan of the bulb. That's correct, and that was a lot to say. Can you believe I said all that? Honestly, guys, it is a beautiful mini little projector that packs quite a wallop. But let's talk about this next one. This is the Anchor Nebula Capsule 3 that I actually have on hand, and Nate has also. He just hasn't played with it yet.
We're taking a look at.
Now, with this one adds a little more to it. This is a full 1080p DLP style laser projector with it. Now, it does have smart connection, Wi-Fi mini style. It is a black in color, but it does come in another color. I've seen it. It's just rare. With that, this one actually does a 120-inch screen. It does have Dolby Digital sound in it. This actually has some other cool stuff like Android 11, so you have even access to more stuff than the last one. Now, with that being said, you have one 8-watt speaker, anywhere from 40-inch to 120-inch screen, has an HDMI, an auxiliary output, and a Type-C plug. Now, we're going to talk about some descriptions and softwares and stuff like that. That's right, we are. This one has a quad-core ARM Cortex A55 CPU. It also has a G52MP2 GPU. Now, you still have the 2 gigabytes of DDR and 16 gigabytes of ROM. Now, this 52-watt style battery actually packs quite a wallop. Now, you do have the same 802.11 Wi-Fi technology that has the 2.4 and 5G dual band connection frequency. Now, the difference is this has Bluetooth 5.0 and a remote control also, just like the last one. Now, it'll take about 3 hours to charge it. You get about 2.5 to 4 hours of usage time. But if you're using it for just music sound, you get about 10 hours of speaker mode. That's right. You can use it just for the speaker and shut the camera off or the laser projector off with the rest of it. It does come with the powered brick to charge it, plug it, and all that other cool stuff. Only weighs in at 2 pounds. Slightly bigger than the other one, but still the size of a tall soda can. 30,000 hours of battery or lamp life, 16.9 aspect ratio. It is a throw ratio of 1.2. It has 100% offset, auto adjustment, autofocus, rear front ceiling or rear ceiling, keystone correction, and all of that other cool jazz that you would expect from a projector. Let's jump forward to where we're actually using it and stuff like that.
Autofocus average movements.
Let's do it.
We then have sounds where we can set up movement.
Colors. Where's
this
it?
projector
Right here.
puts off a lot of power.
You guys want to see how bright it is? There you go.
If I stand in front of it, you'll see how much it's putting off because it's projecting on my hands. Great little background motion, guys. Great little video. Great little sound here. Now, guys, just awesome little piece. Okay, guys, now that I have us on some royalty-free or DMCA-free music, we're going to play this so you guys can actually hear the speakers. Now, I'm going to back it off a little, guys, right here until the music starts going. This is just a relaxed style music.
So if you need some projectors, maybe the Anchor Nebulas are your option that you didn't know you need, but you need. The Anchor Nebula Capsule 3 is a beautiful, beautiful little projector. Highly recommend. Now we're going to show you guys the Flybird foldable weight bench.
Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you the Flybird flat bench. This is a foldable flat weight bench that's easy to assemble and is perfect, rated up to 600 pounds. Now this thing was super easy to build. These are all
Don't
the
mind me,
parts that
guys.
it comes
Not
really
trying to shut anything off. And of course I did.
Stored in plastic, but it was super easy. It's super lightweight, super easy to move. It's also super comfortable. The padding itself on the actual bench was just super comfortable, and I absolutely loved getting to build this thing.
And it was super.
It's going to be a great addition to my home gym. As you can see, there's a couple of stains on it, but that's because I was kind of roughhousing my dogs around it. But this thing is absolutely fantastic. And so if you're looking for a really awesome weight,
now that is fully washable, guys. Don't worry about that PU faux leather right there is fully washable. It will clean up, no problems. Of course, you got the doggos back there having the time of their life. Now we can pop forward. We'll show you guys the Navier queen size mattress. Now, this is a fold up mattress. This fold up mattress actually is beautifully, beautifully done. This version we're showing you is a 10-inch version. There is a 12-inch version. It does come in 4 sizes: twin, full, queen, or king. Now, this is what's called a mattress in a box. You will come in a box and you will need to unfold it and let it air out to go to the size it should be. Now, with this, you have a multi-layer style of bedding. You have the plush top cover with the anti-piling fabric. You then have the fire retardant foam layer. You then have the relieving memory foam layer. You have the breathable humidity-free foam layer. Then you have the high density foam, which is going to give you that stability. Then you have the bottom layer, which is your motion isolated pocket coils. So it has individually wrapped coils in there. Now, all this comes wrapped up in a very, very tight box. Now, just remember, it does weigh about 100 pounds, so you will need some help lifting it if you cannot lift that style box. Once it's out, guys, it'll go to about 10.5 inches tall. It has the durable double-edge support system right there, but it is beautiful, beautiful. Now, the cool part is my kid got this, and she loves this mattress. I have not heard about her complain about her back once. I've slept on it once or twice, and it's beautifully done. I actually think it's super comfy. A very good option, and actually decently priced, like $269. If you need one, guys, they'll ship it right to your door. You're good to go. You don't have to worry. And that's that. Look at that. Look, there's a model. There's a model on the bed. Now, of course, that is my kid's bedroom, so it does look a little messy, and I apologize for that, but getting her to clean is another thing in the world. If you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. Just saying it right now. Huh, Justin? Justin will tell you guys all about it. Now, there's actually, let's see. I see a product in this lineup. This is the M12 rotary tool, guys. I actually have this tool coming to me. It has not showed up yet. This is the Apex Forge M12 cordless rotary tool. Now, this is a 12-volt, 2.8 amp battery. It does have 5 speeds. It is a 35,000 RPM rotary style tool. It is a keyless chuck. It does have Type-C charging port. 110 accessories come in this, guys, with the carrying bag. This is cool for sanding, cutting, carving, engraving, and all of the other cool stuff that you could really want. Inside the kit, you'll see here one protective shield, one cutting drilling guide, universal chuckless key, accessories box, all of the cutting wheels, sanding disc, and grinding tools, 2 diamond grinding needles, 1 HS cutter for cutting larger chunks of metal, 2 drill bits, and all of the flat wheel mandrels and everything else with that. Now, guys, this thing's beautiful, and I can't wait to actually test this out. If you guys need one, this actually has a 20% clippable coupon, which is beautiful. If you guys are looking for something like that, there's an option for you from Apex Forge. Now we're going to show you guys this little electric screwdriver.
Hey guys, Nikita with DragonBloggers here to show you this really amazing Hoto all-in-one designed electric screwdriver. This thing is fantastic. I love how it has the nice little telescoping grabber at the top. It makes it easier for transporting. It comes with a USB-C cable with which is what you use to charge it. What's also really cool is that the case itself can lock. So right now it's locked, so no matter how hard I try to pull this, it won't come off. I simply just turn it to the unlock phase and then it slides right off. Now it comes with the actual electric screwdriver itself. It has a little cap up here that blocks the top where you can put the head in. You just simply, it grips pretty well, but you simply just pull it off. And then of course right here, as you can see at the top, it's on the off, and then it has different torque settings that you can use it on. And when you use it, you know, you can go counterclockwise or clockwise, just depending on whether you want to screw something in or take something out. And it also comes with this really nice ring light so that you can see whatever you're screwing. Here at the bottom is where you charge it. But what's also cool is the little stand where it comes is where all the different types of heads are that you can use for different purposes, and whichever one you want, you just simply pull it out, go ahead and pop it into place, and then you're good to go. There's a magnetic connection that forms, and so you're good to just start screwing. And then
now, guys, if you've ever worked on electronics, tearing apart a laptop or a server rack or something like that, these will save you a lot of time and save your hands a lot of hassle. If you're looking for something like that, Hoto's got you covered with this rechargeable hand drill or screwdriver. Now we're going to show you guys an Apex Forge laser ring tool, the measuring tool.
Yo, I'm going to be talking about the Apex
Hello,
Forge iRing laser measurement tool. This is probably one of the coolest small tools that I have in my collection of ever-growing tools. So just taking a look at the design of this, you can see that it's very simple. It's got a nice matte black texture to it. If we look at the top up here,
I have no sound
there's really not a lot going on around the body of it. There's your laser down at the bottom. That is going to be your power button right there, and this is going to recharge over USB-C. Now, the way this works is it's going to shoot a laser against a surface and calculate the distance on how long it takes that laser to get back to itself, ultimately giving you a measurement. Now, I have tested this extensively. It isn't as accurate as a is, but it is within.
I think it just broke. Yeah, it's not you guys, it's me.
a fraction of an inch. So I think if you just need quick measurements, this is going to be good for that. Now, you might see that you don't really see any numbers or any, you know, designation on what's going on. All you have to do is hold down that power button right over here on the side. And when we flip it back over to the side right here, if I turn this around, you're going to see that we have the foot increments and the inch increments. Now, all you have to do to get this set up is we'll go ahead and we'll place this box right back here. And so what you want to do is you want to set this up to where the button that you press in order for it to activate is on top. So say if I wanted to know this measurement from here to that box right there, all I'm going to do is press the button one time. You can see that the laser activated, and I'm just going to press it one more time just like that. And when we come back over here, you'll see that we had 1 foot. And if I can kind of get this right back to where we were roughly, and I send out this tape measure to give it an accurate or a more accurate, you can see that we are pretty dang close right there. Now, like I said, this isn't completely accurate all of the time, but if you don't need very descriptive and very detailed or accurate readings, this is going to be something that is going to give you.
Now, guys, this is good for giving you in general of depth of how far you are. Maybe you need to know about 50 feet away. This will do that. Cool little option for you if you need. Now, of course, next up is this cool little foot massager.
What's up, my friends? Nate, DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment, back again with yet another Fit King massager video. So these are going to be like another pair of leg massagers that I've tested from Fit King. But the difference between those and what I'm talking about now is these are going to be full leg massagers. So not only are they going to compress around the bottom of your feet, your entire leg and your calf, but they're also going to come up on your thighs right here, as you can see. So they are marked right and left just like that. So the way these work is you simply just Velcro them around your legs, and then you're going to have this little handheld controller right here to control everything. So everything on this controller is very simple to understand. You have your power button, heat mode, intensity, and then your mode selector. So what the mode selector is going to do is it's going to switch between the different types of massages. So either just your foot and calf, or your thighs and calf, and really just any combination between them. So they are going to power just by plugging these into the hand controller, as you can see right here. And then the hand controller does have to be plugged into the wall. These are not portable or rechargeable, so all you got to do now is just hit that power button down there. And so you're going to notice that you have a screen. Now, one thing that you should be aware of is as soon as you press that power button, it's automatically going to activate these on the lowest setting. Now, you can go through and increase the intensity. You can turn on and off heat or change the heat temperature setting. This is very simple, easy, just a great way to relax at the end of a long day. So this is going to be something that's really good.
So guys, really cool product that can help, like if you went on a long run or stuff like that, or maybe you're sedentary and you need to get that blood flowing. This will help with that. Has a 360-degree full heating, has 360-degree full massage capabilities with it. Is a zipper style with that. It does come with the carrying case to put it away. Large LCD screen. Has 3 levels of heat: high, medium, and max. You also have 3 levels of intensity: medium, minimal, mid, and max. Then you have the mode button, which does sequence, circulation, or combination for that. Guys, max circumference of the thighs about 31 inches, max circumference of the calves is about 23 inches, and max circumference around the foot is about 19 inches. With that being said, Fit King's got you covered, guys, with a cool little product. Now, we're going to show you guys the ice. Nope, that's not the video. Well, that's what I was looking for right here. Guys, this is the Ice Jungle under the counter fridge, or you can put it much anywhere you want. With the Ice Jungle, guys, you have 2 drawers. You have multiple cooling capabilities. Now, this can actually go anywhere from 32 degrees up to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. It is a brushed aluminum style look. It does have one ding on it because Nate hit a wall with it moving it in. You guys probably won't have that problem. Just make sure you have help when you move it. Now, this is a 5.3 cubic foot capacity with that, 152 liters if you need to know exactly. Now, they say this can hold about 160 cans of soda or liquid drinks in this mini fridge. You have dual handles, and of course there he's going to show you that little ding that he did from moving it, because that's just Nate. Now, the cool part is with the precision control, you can adjust the actual lighting, and you can adjust the temperature to the way you like it. Now, with that being said, it does come with 2 drawer dividers that are actually really nice. One door divider is about 18.9 by 17. The other one is about 12.4 by 19.1, but can pretty much be used in anywhere you need. Just slide it, move it, and adjust it to the way you like, and that's how you can actually use it. It has multiple adjustments. Now, this is actually a cool little piece if you have like a backyard grill. This would be great out there to hold like maybe your meats that you need to cook, or maybe the potato salads that you guys don't want to leave left out in the heat for the party that you're throwing. Or if you have a man cave or a woman cave, you can put your sodas, drinks, or even wines or liquids in there, whatever you want, and divide it up and set it up. Or if you have a house full of kids, divide their drinks up, their choices of drinks, and you're good to go. With the dual drawers and the lighting and the cool capabilities to change it from 32 degrees up to 72 degrees, they got you covered with this one, guys. This is the Ice Jungle under the counter steel fridge. Cool little piece if you guys need. Now, we're going to show you guys the last product of the day, and that is the GoTrax GXL V2. I believe this is a Nikita video, and it is.
Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you guys a really amazing electric scooter. Now this is the GoTrax GXL V2, and this is everything that it comes with. So it comes with the actual product itself, the handlebars, the charger, and some small tools that you'll need to help with the assembly. What makes this electric scooter really cool is the fact that it has a simple wireless design, 12 miles per charge, a dual brake system, and a digital tube display. It also features a new folding system, which you can see here. You just simply unclamp it from the back, snap it into place, and bring down the little stand for it so that it can balance. Now when you want to take it down, you simply pull a little knob on the side and lift up the little clamp that latches into place, lay it down until it lines up with the back, and then take the stand down, and then you are good for compact storage. As I did mention, there is a small assembly portion, so I'm going to walk you through really easily how to do it. First, you got to loosen up these screws and then take it out so that you can remove this little cap on the top, which is where you actually place the handlebars, which powers the vehicle. It's really easy. Once you pull that off, you just simply want to line it up with the little charging console that's in there, and make sure you get it all the way down so that those holes line up. Once the holes are lined up, you simply just retighten the screws, put the little red piece back in, and then you move on to setting up the brake system. So all you're going to want to do is make sure that this runs up to the top, and then you're going to want to depress the braking cycle so that you can fit it in there and then feed it back through. You will have to loosen the screws on this little red part again, so just be ready to do that. But once you do, you feed this little metal part into the top and then align it. This is the charger for it. As you can see, once it's not plugged in, it's going to be a green light, but to charge it, you simply pull down this little rubber flap, plug it in, and if it's in charging, it's going to be red, so just keep that in mind. It is about a 3 to 4 hour charge time, but once you get the battery fully charged, you get about 12 miles of range at about almost 16 miles per hour. Now here is the display once you turn it on, and it's 3 seconds to turn on the scooter and one tap for the light, and then when you want to turn off the light, you simply tap it one more time again and the icon for it disappears. Under that, you have the speedometer and then a battery charge indicator. What's also cool, it comes with a really nice bell. This model also boasts 8.5-inch pneumatic tires made of rubber, which do a great job at reducing vibration and perform amazing. This here is the throttle, which not only do you use for speed, but if you hold it down for 10 seconds, you can control the cruise control and set it, and I think that that's something cool. Another thing to keep in mind is that you'll only be using the handbrake to slow this down. You don't want to push your foot on the back wheel to slow it down because you could damage the product. Now, this is where the real fun begins. So to get the electric scooter,
now, as you guys see, he's riding and he is going, he is having fun. It has a 220-pound weight limit, but you could probably ride it if you're a little bigger than that. It does take 50 pounds of pressure in the tires to make it optimal for your actual speed and the miles that you get out of it. As you guys see, the GoTrax GXL V2 electric scooter might be a very good option for you. Now, with that being said, that is the last product of the day today. That's the last product of the day. Wow, we flew. I don't know if we flew through them. I've been here a little while. But hey, with that being said, with that. Now, with that being said, guys, tomorrow, I will be back tomorrow morning. Plus, you will have Mr. and Mrs. DragonBlogger tomorrow also with their stream. So I want to thank you all for being here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. With that being said, I don't know what I'm doing. That's right. I have no clue what I'm doing. I want to thank you all for being here. I'll see you guys all later on. Have a good one, everybody.